Okay, I'm absolutely done with this trash game mode. This game is just
We're
trash in
securing
general.
Charlie.
Yeah, it kind of is. We're gonna have to.
Abort. Abort.
Somebody. Yeah, we're gonna have to abort this, cause, bro, I did ask. Like, I like the mechanics are kind of mechanics ain't bad. The mechanics ain't bad. The controls, once you get used to them, is all right.
We got C.
But like, it definitely does have like Call of Duty 2000, Modern Warfare 2, 2009 vibes.
Bro, if this came out for the Xbox, I would be so ecstatic. But not an Xbox One going into next gen consoles. Like, come on.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a beast in this game. I just killed 5 niggas in a row. Nigga, I have just rolled on these niggas. Like, literally just rolled on these niggas. He has the high ground! Yo, dead ass. Alright, so we need to jump on this game together. Alright, how you guys doing? Blerd Talk is back! And it's a lovely, lovely day. I know I'm being extra, but I'm excited because this is the originals are in the house. We got the original trio here today, guys. It's Overeen, Brandon, and Jay, and we are here to talk about, well, just really one subject in general, and that is the return of Michael Keaton and what is rumored. It's actually just a rumor right now, but it's rumored that the return of Michael Keaton will be as Batman in the next Flash movie, which honestly and truly, I'm not gonna lie, man. DC finally is giving the fans what they want, because Michael Keaton has gone down as one of the best Batmans in history of cinematography. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about this?
Send me another invite. That's how I feel.
Oh,
I'm just finding out about it now. So
did seriously? I thought you as the DC fanboy would have been knowing about this.
I'm not just a DC fanboy. I'm just a hater of Marvel.
I'm
Two
done with you.
differences.
Oh God, send me an invite. I can't seem to send you another invite. It says you joined the
Man,
party.
I can't.
But I
can't
mean-
send you one either. I'm confused.
That sounds
think-
cool.
It said you joined the party though. Yeah, you in my party.
I am.
I mean, yeah, it says you're in the party. All right.
Alright,
So
start
wait,
it
so
up.
you don't have nothing? So you don't have nothing? You're not excited for this, man? Like, I felt you would love this, especially since you are a hater of Marvel. This gives you the chance to really just shit on Marvel.
I've been doing that. That not changing.
I mean, I mean, you've been shitting on Marvel for like no good reason, because like
I've had plenty good reasons.
DC. Nah, your reasons are like biased.
Exactly. Because they're my reasons.
Yeah. Ah, jeez.
But I mean, like,
all right.
I don't see. I like Michael Keaton. Don't get me wrong. He's fine, great actor. I love a lot of
He's
his
fine.
movies, actually. And as Batman, yeah, I can see that. I think that would be great. I mean, it's just. It's not that I'm not excited. It's just that you're coming from a different point of excitement than me.
I love.
You're
Michael
coming.
Keaton Batman.
You're coming from someone who has feelings of Marvel movies in our own separate opinions being higher than DC movies, and this bumps them up for you. For me, my level of them is already up. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think you're looking at it wrong. It's not about DC or Marvel being higher. I mean, like, yeah, I said DC is getting a good up for this, and they are. But I mean, like, it's the idea that that Warner Bros is finally giving their fans something that they desire. This is not even about.
They've given me stuff I desire before.
Like
You're
what?
just one person, though. You're just one person. Yeah, like what? I'm actually gonna call your bluff on that one. Thank you, Jay. Like,
For years I wanted to see Black Manta. I saw that. I don't like the way they did it, but I like seeing Ares in the Wonder Woman movie. What else?
Huh.
Dark Knight Batman versus Superman. I love seeing that. Alexander Luthor.
It sounds like
that's
you're trying to
tease at the
convince yourself.
end. No, I mean these are things I actually like seeing. Like I was excited to see these moments in the movie. I just woke up from a nap. But these are moments like I was excited to see live action.
You talking about Black Manta and like Aquaman, right?
Yeah.
All right, time to get to the actual gun out. I'm getting raped right now. But I said as soon as we start having this conversation, I was gonna start losing. All right, so I mean, but was Black Manta really like what you expected him to be, or was he just a pandered version?
That's exactly what I expected him to be. Black Manta's kind of one-dimensional when it comes to like him versus Aquaman. Any Black Manta that just goes out of his way to do stupid shit to kill Aquaman is Black Manta. Like, this man has done so much stupid shit and gotten himself hurt, halfway killed, just to give Aquaman a paper cut. And that's basically what this movie was. Well, that's basically what he was in the movie. Everything in his power just to see this man hurt, even if it hurts himself.
Damn, this sniper is fucking us up. We can't even get out the spawn, dude. All right. So with the whole Flashpoint movie, what are you excited about when it comes to? Because they say he's gonna be part of the Flashpoint movie, so most likely he probably will be Batman, but won't be the Bruce Wayne Batman. He most likely will be Thomas Wayne if you're thinking about that.
Are you asking what I'm excited for in the movie?
Yeah, like I'm
movie.
I'm asking both of y'all. Oh Jesus Christ! What about you, Jay?
No, but seriously, I'm excited for the entire movie.
Securing B.
I'm excited because I really liked him in the Spider-Man. I didn't really like him in the Batman movies. I don't really like any of the Batman movies, so I actually think about it.
Really? Not even like
Yeah.
Dark Knight? Not even like the.
Not even Dark Knight. There's
I like
Why?
the second
I just-
one. I didn't like it. I didn't like the
'Cause-
first one, even after I saw it. Sorry,
'cause-
go ahead.
Batman, like, you know, growing up, I preferred Batman, and then I grew into the whole Spider-Man thing. But as like a kid going into the whole thing, I wanted to see more detective Batman and more like martial artist Batman. Not
Captured B.
I'm just gonna yell at people trying to figure out things like just by asking questions Batman, or just being a bar.
break a nigga's arm. Where is he?
I mean, he can do that, but like, you know, finesse it. Like, hang him from the top of a roof with just a back claw. Like, bro, come on, huh?
He kind of did do that, but it's like it's funny as hell. Like he would just basically put a person in the most severe pain possible and then ask him a question afterwards. Like that's not how interrogation works, bro. You do that first. You ask him the question first, and then. Yeah, we getting fucked up.
I think they did that just to show off more of Batman, rather than the things we would want to see of him now.
What do you
Like,
mean to show off more of Batman? Like, what are you talking about with that?
all right, you know how in like more recent Batman films they show more the detective, more martial arts side, as opposed to back in the day it was more campy and they wanted to show more powers, more gadgets and stuff like that, which is the excuse for that horrible.
I like
Batman
the
Returns
I love Michael Keaton as Batman. I feel like he's just an overall great actor. I mean, like I was talking about today at work, and most
He's
of
a great
like,
actor.
yeah,
He
most
is.
people don't even know he played Beetlejuice. I had to tell somebody that. I was like, you know, he was Beetlejuice too, because they was like, what other movies was he in besides Batman? I was like, you know, he was Beetlejuice
Birdman.
too, and then he's like, yeah. Well, you
Birdman
talking about
is
Vulture
shit.
for Spider-Man?
Fuck no.
I just
I mean
about-
Birdman, the actual Birdman
Not the
movie.
Vulture, bro.
Birdman, the actual
Like-
movie, where he
Oh.
plays
Like, I'll give him
an
his
old
credit.
retired actor, and it's like a one-shot
Oh, yeah.
film. Like there are no cuts in the film. It's just one continuous shot, and I love that movie.
Like, I'll give him his credit where credit's due, you know. But I won't hate on it. But as far as Batman films, you know, I want him to be able to turn his neck. I don't want nipples on the suit. Like,
I
was
think
so funny.
I think I think that was like Val Kilmer, Batman.
That
Like,
was George Clooney.
Yeah, I think that was like George Clooney or Val. I think that was Val Kilmer. Nah, when they had the nipples on the suit and they was wearing like damn near tights, and when they put the bat suit on, it would show their ass. That was definitely Val
That
Kilmer.
was-
cheeks.
I'm pretty. I know for a fact.
That was
that
Batman
was-
and Robin, right? That was Batman and
Yes.
Robin, right?
Yeah,
That's
that was
Val
George
Kilmer.
Clooney.
Forever? Is that Forever?
Forever was with wait, Batman and Robin was Two-Face and
Val
Riddler, right?
Kilmer.
So you telling me I gotta
Val
rewatch
Kilmer.
That's Val
Okay.
Kilmer. That's Val Kilmer.
That's Val Kilmer.
But the Batman Forever, where they showed the nipples and the ass shots, that was George Clooney.
You sure, bro? I will go back and check this out.
The extra
right now.
campy one, the extra campy
Yeah.
one, yes. That's George Clooney. I remember
Alright, I
for
got
a
the
fact because
I could've
Alicia
sworn
Silverstone
that
was
was
in that
Val-
movie, and I just
he
could
about
not
to- he-
see her as Batgirl.
This dude out here really trying to spawn kill right now.
Yo,
They really trying to spawn kill right now.
how you pull up on somebody, shoot them in the?
I could have sworn that was Val Kilmer though.
What? Oh my god.
But we got to talk about that. So like, I'm pretty sure they won't do that. I got money. They won't do that. Like, come on. I swear to God, dude. If they pull that kind of shit in today's technology with today's graphic, we gonna boycott all of Warner Brothers. Cause I'm pretty sure that DC didn't make that decision. That's something Warner Brothers did. I'm not gonna put that.
A lot
on
of the
DC.
stuff they do is because of the higher studio. I mean, let's just be real about that. It's what the studio wants, not what talent.
You got a point there. I mean, I'm excited. But so, like, I have one question. Like, do you guys think that he's going to play Bruce Wayne or Thomas Wayne?
If it's a Flashpoint movie, I can see either or. But I mean, if it's,
yeah, I can.
if they're following the Flashpoint story, it'll probably be Thomas Wayne, which
Yeah.
I would prefer the guy.
Colox, nigga.
I would definitely prefer the guy that played the comedian and to be Thomas Wayne because he looks more like a big burly Thomas Wayne.
Well,
and I would
I'm gonna be
prefer
real with
Michael
you.
Keaton play like a Bruce Wayne from Batman Beyond type vibe.
They're facts.
I mean, to be real
They're
with you, they probably Mike Keaton probably gonna play Thomas Wayne because he old, and that's probably why they picking him.
It's not even have to do with the age, man. It's the look of the character. That's what I want people to do is look at the comic character and then look at actors that look like that. Like that's how casting should be done. I
thought that's how it was. Well, it should be done. Like
It's
that
not.
Key word is should.
It's
It
really not.
isn't.
Like it's rarely done.
We
that
lying
way.
to it.
They
we
usually
lying to
take
ourselves.
they usually take an actor and try to make them look like the character, not just hey, this character looks just like this. Let's use them.
True. I mean, when you think about it, when I create comic book characters for my story, I usually try to pick people based on people I feel like looks like them in my head. So I see what you're saying on that one. I get you 100% on that. Like, I found out recently that Will Smith was supposed to play Django. Will Smith was supposed to play Django before Jamie Foxx.
Really?
What? Yeah, he was slotted to play Django before Jamie Foxx, and he turned the role down because Will Smith doesn't like playing. He doesn't like playing. Well, he likes playing in movies that where the movie is completely centered around a character. Like, so he wants to be the star of attention in those movies. Like, if there's like a secondary character that gets just as much screen time or has just as much story involved around it, he doesn't like being a part of that story. And because of the guy who trained Django was just as much as intricate as a part of the story as he was, he didn't want that role. Or just like Leonardo DiCaprio's character was just as much a part of the story. Like, think about like this Django had a pretty large cast of like characters, a pretty famous cast of characters. So he didn't really want to be a part of he didn't want to be it because it couldn't be centered around him. So that's why Will Smith turned it down. And I was reading up about that and I found that out recently. So Jamie Foxx got it by default, but it was really slotted for Will Smith, most likely because of his Wild Wild West role.
Wow, that's crazy. Prefer Jamie Foxx in it anyway.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, I love Will Smith as a character.
Yeah.
I just don't think Will Smith could have. I mean, love Will Smith as an actor. I don't think Will Smith could have pulled off Django, and that's just my honest opinion.
Denzel could have pulled it off too, dog.
Denzel definitely could have pulled it off. Denzel definitely could have pulled it off, but I don't think Will
Could have pulled it off
and
when he
it's
was
not
younger.
because he still can pull it off now. What the hell are you talking about? You see the movie Safe House? Like, I feel like like Jamie Foxx had just the right amount of disgruntled motherfucker to play that fucking role. Because Jamie Foxx's face looking like a real disgruntled dude just fit it really good.
Who's that nigga on that name?
Who that nigga is on that name?
Damn! Yo, this bro sniped me from across the field. All right, so
Done with
Can
that
we do
game,
a show where we
Brandon,
count how
have you
many times nigger is said in like each Quentin Tarantino movie?
oh,
Oh.
Jesus,
Because
you
it's
know what? Now
it's
we need to do
68
that.
times in Hateful Eight. Me and my friends counted the first time we went to see it.
You actually counted how many times nigga was said in Hateful Eight?
68.
If you know, Quentin Tarantino's movies are the only movies that are okay for white people to use the N-word in it. Dead ass.
Constantly. Literally.
Constantly.
Every like we were just sitting there, and it's not like we got bored, but that movie has so much like
That movie have so much what? So much what? Finish your statement.
Got B.
This man went invisible. Alright, as soon as I killed him. But Brandon, you there?
yeah.
Okay. You
Okay.
said that movie have so much what in it?
There's so much like still shots and scenery, scenic shots, because of the camera he was using. He wanted to show off the area and shit like that in the film. So me and my friends got bored and just started counting.
I like Quentin Tarantino movies. His movies actually keep my attention for a lot. Like, and the thing about it though is it's not what Quentin Tarantino movies are never really predictable, and I really kind of appreciate that. He takes out of the predictability of like his movies. Like there is actual storytelling in his movies. Like
It's because of the way his characters are done. Like those many conversations the characters have, those actually take your mind off the plot here and there. So like when shit happens, it kind of like yanks you back into the story. But
so what you're saying is he humanizes the characters.
basically, yeah, like they'll have a conversation
Yeah.
they'll have a 5-minute conversation about college or a hamburger, and then boom, plot.
Dead ass. Yo, you're not. That's accurate as fuck. You'd be like, what kind of burger you eating? I mean, like we ain't gonna lie. Like in fucking Pulp Fiction, where like bro went on an entire Bible verse rap. Like
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance down upon thee.
oh fuck. Damn it.
Sam.
Here we go. I mean, I don't know. I like how we jumped. I like how we jumped on it to talk about Michael Keaton, and then ended up on Quentin Tarantino movies.
What? All right, well, I'm going to bring us back. What superhero movie would you let Quentin Tarantino make?
Oh,
Superhero?
if you want to know,
Yes.
if you want to know, an actual remake of Guardian of the Galaxies. The right way. The right fucking way.
Yes.
Not no happy-go-lucky.
'Cause I walked
not no,
out the
hey,
middle of that
fucking
first
Disney
one.
children. Not no, hey, Disney children. I'm talking about the raw, nitty-gritty shit be fucked up. Like, Gamora bit this dude's fucking throat off. Guardian of the Galaxy. I'm
I
talking
wish they
about
didn't. I wish they
that
didn't
shit.
like force that relationship too.
There was no relationship ever. Like,
Ever.
Ever.
But I feel like that was probably either the director or Zoe Saldana, because like I've noticed a trend in her movies. She has to get the white guy. Is that? Am I the only one who noticed that? Is that a bad thing? I mean,
I'm not gonna talk about it. You're
I'm
not
not like
wrong.
talking trash about it or anything like that. It's just like a lot. Like every movie, like I haven't seen Drumline or anything.
Don't talk
so
about
I don't
Bane
know.
like that.
I'm not
You got
talking
a
shit
point.
about it. I'm really not talking shit about it. I'm just
He
like,
got a- he
it's just
got
a
a-
trend I've seen like in the movies I've
You
seen
got
her
a
in.
point.
It's
She
like
like
she's
her
always
her marshmallow,
opposite.
dog.
And that's fine. That's fine. I just
these
wanted to
niggas
make sure I
don't-
wasn't crazy.
Wow.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy. But
What was she in?
for the
Avatar
fact-
as well?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or the fact that they made Groot an idiot. I hated that. I think I walked out the movie. No, I walked out the movie when they were about to kiss. That was the point I walked out the movie. I was like, I
Wait.
am done here.
I thought you only saw one.
That's the one I saw.
I don't think they kissed in number 1.
They were about to,
You
and I
lost B.
don't think they did, but they were teasing that they were gonna be romantic and shit. And I was like, this
Oh yeah, they
This
was
is the
definitely
last
leading up
straw.
to it.
this
They
is
was
the
definitely
last
leading
straw.
up to it.
Like I was already pissed after Iron Man 2. What they did to my boy Whiplash at the end.
Whoop. Talk about
Like, why do that? Like, why combine 2 characters but only have them as one character? Like,
Why
Whiplash
not?
has a fucking. Why give Whiplash's character Crimson Dynamo's name if you're just gonna leave him as Whiplash? Why do that? That's like saying, hey, this is Iron Man. His name is Bruce Banner.
you are not wrong.
It
I am not going to argue with you about that.
no point. I would have preferred them even say that his father was a Crimson Dynamo and he's Whiplash, even though they have no
Damn.
relation. But still, that was just shit that started like me on my downfall from like Marvel movies.
I mean, I feel like Quentin Taratino can do any Marvel movie, really. And, like, especially for the more nitty-gritty parts of the Marvel movies. Did I just freeze? I'm frozen, and I cannot move. Especially for, like, the more nitty-gritty Marvel movies that are just
Anything
more for what
Wolverine.
they... Oh, yes! Yes, I would pay good money to see that.
I'll pay
Wolverine.
$50 if I got to. A real Wolverine. Real
Huh. It would have to be set in like the 70s so he can just use the word nigger as much as he wants.
What? You can do it now. What are you talking about?
Quentin Tarantino's going to do a period piece where it's going to be set in the 70s where he's going to be able to use it's going to look like a Grindhouse film. If he did a Wolverine movie, it would look like the movie Grindhouse.
Actually, I like Grindhouse.
Yeah,
Zombies
it,
was fucking
yeah,
legit.
it would look just like that.
The Zombies was legit. The only part I kind of felt sorry was the dude who was becoming a zombie. And I guess you could call it karma. He tried to go, give the girl the giddy giddy. And, well, his dick fell off. I don't know if you remember that one, but yeah, that dude's dick fell off. That was like, oh, I am sorry, sir. What the fuck? Dude, why did you get in my way? Worthless teammates, bro. Alright.
Are you still on that game?
Yeah, I'm gonna end the show on this. I'm trying to fucking learn how to...
Movement speed improves.
Had to hop to a
Oh, so
real
you
game.
get power boost, yo.
Yeah, I
You
know.
get hop to a real guy.
Well, I mean, for me, I would like him to make a Question movie.
Question. What do you mean question?
Question from
Got
DC.
Charlie.
Detective with no face.
Oh, the question.
Yes.
Fire rate.
I think Quentin Tarantino would do that justice.
Honestly and truly, I feel like Quentin Tarantino can do any comic book movie. Because honestly and truly, like, I like this that Disney picked up Marvel. I mean, they probably did gave it more love than what it would originally have. But what they did, I did not like, is they made it into a fucking this child. They made it into this child-friendly movie that it really wasn't, and that's the thing I don't like. Like versus like if you're thinking about what's the word we're looking for? Marvel and DC are gritty as fuck, dude. Like so gritty.
Well, I
Like-
talk shit about Disney, but one thing I will give them when it comes to exploiting kids for money, they hold the golden cup.
Oh yeah,
That's facts.
they get you on that, man. They get you on that. Everything, and I mean everything.
They know surely how to exploit a 5-year-old.
My belly hut. Hey, so my belly hut asked us, what do we rate this game? I will rate this game a 6 out of 10.
What?
A 6 out of 10. I rated a 6 out of 10.
You rated a
I like-
6
I like
out
the-
of 10. Oh
I
my
like the
God.
way the guns work. I like the way the guns work. Okay, what would you rate it?
Bro, I can't rate it a 6 out of 10. I gotta rate it a 2 out of 10. You know why though?
I
I have reasons.
yo, hear me,
though.
all right? No, I want to hear him. I'm dead ass. Tell me your reasons.
Okay, so first of all, I had a LMG, and I unloaded like 20 something bullets on somebody, point blank range. They didn't die. I got shot one time and died. I'm like, wait, what? I unloaded a pistol on somebody. They did not die, and it's a 3-burst pistol. Like, they didn't die. The crouching mechanic is trash. There's no going prone. There's no like climbing off ledges good. The movement is trash. It's too stiff. Like,
Yeah, it is kind of stiff.
if I were to rate it a mobile game, it would be a 10 out of 10 for a mobile game. To be honest, but I can't do it.
I mean, no, this is definitely probably. I mean, like, I'm glad this is free to play because I do not see myself spending money on this game.
But again, it is beta.
Well, you hoping that the actual game will be better? I mean, like, if they charge for the actual game, I'm not buying this shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. like
the only thing I will honestly give it credit for the most part is the controls are the shooting controls are easy when you're trying to aim down the sights. But if you're trying to turn the gun and shoot, bro, you're in for a world of hurt. It's going to be a long night for you guys.
And I mean, it's not like they're reinventing the wheel with the gun mechanics. Like, you know, look at a Call of Duty game and just go out in the field and shoot a gun.
Look, this is what they do, guys. Let's do it just like that. It's not that hard, because that's pretty much what you just did. It's not that hard, because that's pretty much what you just did. You just really pretty much reinvented the wheel on this game. All right, hey guys, how you doing? This is Overeem, and this is Brandon and Jay. So we want to kind of sign off a bit, but we're going to end it with a good part. So Michael Keaton returning to play Batman for the Flashpoint paradox. For the Flashpoint movie. You guys, yay or nay? How do you feel this? So how do you feel this movie's going to go? Let's get to that meat and potatoes before we end. How do you feel this movie's going to go? Do you feel it's going to be good? Do you feel they probably going to fuck it up? Are they going to overdo it or what? What are we feeling about this movie?
To be honest, who's
Are they
directing
going to Zack
it?
Snyder it? I do not know. I was getting ready to say, you think they're going to Zack Snyder it?
Oh my god, bro! Like, DC's track record is not good for me. Like, you can get me into an animated DC film, and I'll be like, yo, I'll give it that.
We're gonna have to do Apocalypse War for the next show. We're gonna have to talk about Apocalypse War for the next show.
Oh yes,
yes, we could. But
all right, for me.
We captured. We are taking A.
I mean, to jump off from what Jay said, it's hit and miss for him. For me, there's only been like 5 things here and there for me, but I'm excited. I mean, I'm see
excited,
what
dude. Michael Keaton. Sometimes the actor makes the movie. Like,
it's a
you
movie.
can admit, like sometimes the actor makes the movie. Like, we all thought Jim Carrey was gonna have to carry the Sonic movie because he's such a great actor. I mean, we're glad the movie really was actually really, really good. But like, sometimes the actor makes the movie, man, and that's probably what's gonna be it. Sometimes. I mean, Michael Keaton is they probably put Michael Keaton for the fact that he's going to bring attention to this movie regardless. Like,
I hate when people do that.
I mean, come on, bro. Urza, what's his face? Like, really?
Who?
The guy who's supposed to be the Flash. Urza, what's his face?
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
I like him.
Pet Cemetery or something.
I mean,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Pet Cemetery, Urza Miller.
We have lost Bravo.
Like I said,
who?
he's
Not
a good
another
Flash.
teen movie, Captain America.
I mean,
the
way Flash.
all actors have done things they're probably not proud of, or said something in a movie they're probably not proud of. It's
The way Flash ran in that movie irked me. I am not going to even pretend about that.
I did like
The way
his voice lines though, but
Yeah, I'll give you that. But the way he ran in the movie was just not it. Like, why his arms flail like that? You know? That was like,
because he is speed, bro.
It's because he is speed. This man flailed in his arm like a fish out of water.
unnatural runners in certain anime comic books run like that.
That man was bathing, basking in the feed pool. Yes.
I mean, if you technically run in slow motion, you would look kind of weird too. and that's what we were seeing him
Bro,
as, running in slow motion.
He wasn't.
Even though he was moving
nah,
at super speed,
nah.
we saw him doing the stretches and things,
They
the
ain't
lunges
know how to run it.
to reach
They ain't know how to
out.
run it. They didn't know how to run it in slow motion when they having your arms flail like that, dog. I'm sorry.
That's just probably how he gets into the motion of running. I mean, runners run different ways. People would think Naruto running looks stupid, but in Naruto's world, that's normal.
You know, I'm gonna give you that one.
Facts.
Let's be real. It is stupid nonetheless. I will give it to you because you're right. In his world, it's normal, but it is stupid. We are not going to pretend that it's not.
I mean, I'm just saying.
And I love Naruto.
I'm saying,
nigga,
it may look funny to us, but it may be effective for him.
effectively get you. It would effectively get you killed. That's for damn sure.
Blacklist win.
Alright.
I mean, if we did that or Naruto running, we would get shot or hurt or whatever.
I never got shot going to lunch.
But it works for them.
You a fool. Alright, so my concern with the movie is they're going to Zack Snyder the shit out of this movie. My thing is, like, I hope they don't. But speaking of Zack Snyder, we're going to talk about the
Snyder cut.
The Snyder cut, but that's going to be a whole nother episode because we get into that now. We're going to kind of drag on. So hey guys, just prepare. Next episode, we're gonna go off on DC. We're gonna talk about the Snyder cut. We're gonna get into fucking the Apocalypse War, and we're gonna talk about how DC animated movies are nearly unrated and untouchable by almost any other anime movie. And DC should probably just stick to that. They should probably just stick to that because their cinematic universes is not it.
That's subjective.
So, that's because you're biased. So hey guys,
because you are too.
I like DC, dude. I would hand dude. We talked about this before. I would hand DC the W's in most of the fights against Marvel. DC just has way more powerhouses. They do. Hell, most like you can't even put the Justice League against the Avengers. It's unfair. But hey, check it out, guys. This has been Wolverine. This is another episode of Blerd Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Say bye, guys.
Au revoir.
Toodles.
Sayonara, that's sure.
Nani?
No.